Good morning, friends. It's Sunday, September 29th. I'm John Rogers. Thank you so much for waking up with us. Now that the sun has burst through the horizon, let's find out what the rest of the day has in store. A Florida family, tired after a trip to Disney, decided to take a break and pull over in the shade in Palm City. But then look at this. A stranger opens the car door and tries to pull the driver out. But she doesn't go without a fight. A 51-year-old man put in handcuffs after deputies say he carried a knife into a Central Florida school drunk. This is our first time actually looking at this building. You can see the roof has been melted and completely caved in. And looking past this charred fence here, you can see thousands upon thousands of propane tanks. A number of them are black and charred over.
The crooks wandered through parking garages and they would pick at door handles until one opened up. They would then rush inside, search the car, and take anything they could find.
One would assume that when you come to the bathroom, you won't find anything in the toilet, but that's not the case here.
I'm joined here by meteorologist Amanda Hawley. And Amanda, it seems to me that the mornings feel like fall, but the afternoons definitely feel like summer.
Smartphones are shortening our attention spans, stifling creativity, and hurting our ability to retain information.
You know, it's all or nothing tonight.
It is.
A huge game, especially the first time in so many years. How does the team mentally prepare for a game like this? You know, Amanda, we've reported on this so many times about this opioid crisis. It's out of control, and many times it starts with prescription medicine. I feel so smart.
Awesome job, man.
18.
Way to go.
So I just want to show you what this looks like out here. We got these strong wind gusts.
Now that the shark has been tagged, we're taking it to deeper water so that we can release it.
It's glaringly obvious that something is wrong. Just looking behind me, you can see this brown, ugly, murky water. But then you're also overwhelmed with this terrible stench coming from this. Tens of thousands of dead fish for as far as the eye could see.
Let me think about this. No.
That's a big no.
That's a paltry sum for a lifetime of torture. Sorry, David. And we have to address this impeccable taste in clothing, my friend. We did not plan this.
We did not.
Most people put up some decorations for the holidays, but one family is going above and beyond. Good morning, friends. It's Sunday, July 14th. I'm John Rogers. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm joined here by meteorologist Ed Bloodsworth. Ed, Barry made landfall, but flooding's still an issue over there. Thanks, Ed. Immigration raids expected to begin today across the country. There's some evidence the raids may have already started in South Florida, and it's causing a lot of concern among migrant farm workers in southern Hillsborough County. 8 on your side's Megan Gannon joins us now live to tell us all about this. Good morning, Megan. We appreciate the update. Thank you, Megan. This morning, the search continues for the man who shot and killed someone at a house party in Brandon. 8 on your side first broke the story for you yesterday morning. Deputies say shots rang out at a home being used as an Airbnb along Red Fox Lane after 2 men got into a fight. The sound of those shots woke up neighbors who saw what happened next. Neighbors say more than 100 people were at that party. Police are asking anyone who was there or may have any information to please come forward. This morning, the owners of a popular bar and restaurant in Citrus County are trying to figure out how to reopen after a devastating fire. By the time crews arrived at CRUMPS Landing in Homosassa yesterday, the main tiki hut was engulfed in flames. Now the owners say they have some big decisions to make, and they don't want to let their 139 employees down. Today, the state fire marshal is still looking into what sparked the fire. The owner tells us it started in the kitchen, and we're all hoping for the best. The Suncoast Blood Bank in Sarasota is counting up blood donations to see who won a friendly competition. As part of yesterday's Boots versus Badges contest, blood donors were asked to pick their favorite law enforcement organization, the fire department, sheriff's office, or police department. Organizers say this event doesn't just help save lives, it also helps folks realize just how much they owe to local first responders. No word yet on who the big winner is, but once the final tally is announced, that group will get a trophy. And a reminder, if you want to show your support for the Sarasota Police Department and local students, the Pack a Patrol Car Drive is going on right now. Every day until August 2nd, the police department wants you to drop off backpacks, notebooks, folders, pencils, pens, and other supplies in its lobby. Officers will then load the supplies into patrol cars and give them to deserving students. This is the 3rd year of the event. In 2017 alone, more than 2,300 school supplies were donated by the community. News Channel 8 is your official BUCS station, and today some children recovering in the hospital have a lot to talk about after a visit from some of the Buccaneers' star players. Quarterback Jameis Winston, along with several other teammates, stopped by Advent Health in Tampa for the Kids, Cars, and Stars event. And Winston proved that no matter who those kids root for, he's on their team. Get this, when one young football fan told him he was a Rams fan, not a BUCS fan, Winston called up Todd Gurley of the Rams and FaceTimed him with the young boy. Kids also got to check out some pretty sweet rides, too. That's cool. I'd love to have Todd Gurley on speed dial. That's neat. Let there be light. A blackout that impacted thousands of people in the Big Apple is over. Find out what officials say they think caused Manhattan to go dark and what's being done to prevent it from happening again after the break.
Today I got to suit up to get a taste of what these deputies go through. Now, just imagine this. You have to make split-second, life or death decisions while a gun is being pointed at your face. I gotta admit, it wasn't easy.
John Rogers, Sheriff's Office.
The classroom can take you so far, but real life always throws the unexpected.
Sir, put the gun down. Sir. I don't think I did too well. I waited too long.
This is called the training building.
Be ready for anything.
More intense than any simulator, these deputies use special airsoft guns and interact with real people.
Here we're basically looking to get them the best split-second decision-making process that they can possibly apply out there on the streets.
The rooms and walls are customizable, and there are distractions like smoke, alarms, and explosives.
Hey, what's in your pocket? Stop.
But the greatest test comes with how you respond.
I got a cop that's going to shoot me for doing nothing.
It's much more real life. Their blood pressure's going to get higher. Their anxiety's going to rise up. We'll have people come out from behind buildings and attack them, jump on them, just like they would in real life situations.
Each fired bullet brings a potential lawsuit or could kill an innocent bystander. That's a lot of thoughts in a short amount of time.
Hey, hey!
Deputies may not be perfect, but thanks to this, they can at least be prepared.
End scenario.
Good evening, Josh. The video was shot at this Walmart in mid-December, so we decided to take the footage to an expert to get his take on it. On this surveillance video, a cashier is counting out some change for this female customer. During the process, the customer offers to help and confuses the worker. But it's all a ruse, and the woman took off with hundreds of dollars.
You have to watch it. It's ever so slight where she just very, nonchalant just grabs the money and slips it back into either her pocket or in her purse. But the first time you watch it, it's hard to see.
Police hope someone can recognize this woman and her outfit. Longtime Sarasota magician Toby Ballantyne knows a thing or two about illusions.
But you can do it with your eyes shut. You've done it so many times.
So we showed Ballantyne the video.
She has a move, and she's doing the move over and over. I think she got away with it.
Ballantyne said this woman used sleight of hand.
And sleight of hand is misdirection. Make a little hole in my hand, put the cloth.
It's a long-time trick for magicians to distract the viewer so they can get away with a trick.
Where'd it go?
I think it might have gone over there. You see?
No, what the?
Ballantyne says whether they use cash or cards,
There's a 6 and there's a 5.
criminals can use sleight of hand to scam others.
Take the 6. Now which one is this?
5.
Think so?
What?
Aha!
Ballantyne urges cashiers and everyone to be careful.
It's a terrible, disreputable, and it has nothing to do with entertainment.